Hey everybody at home. The first 20 minutes of this episode are going to sound a little wonky because I didn't plug the microphones in, or I didn't press record, to be quite honest with you. So now they're plugged in. I've since realized my mistake, and just know that the conversation was too good to cut, so you're going to have to put up with just kind of crappy audio. I'm sorry to tell you. We considered starting over. But it's too good to cut. So, enjoy.
This will only take a minute.
This will only take a minute, Major.
Pillsbury Doughboy. Stupid dummy.
I'm sorry, this will only take a minute.
It'll only take a minute, I promise.
What's that called? Treason. Yeah, you're dating a treasonist.
This will take me about a minute.
This will take a minute, Bruce.
Could you please just give me a minute?
I'm aware of the logic. It's just not sound.
I know you gotta get to work. This will only take a couple minutes, please.
January 6th, 1993. What? You tell me it's been planned for 30? I don't want to do that.
You're a teacher, by the way.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Tell your friends.
Shit. You want to start over? January 6th,
1993.
Do you think maybe it was 30? It was set up 30?
Just so you guys know.
No, then you had to say I'm not.
This is scripted if you didn't know. Welcome back to another episode of your new favorite podcast. This will only take a minute.
What episode is this?
5.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
5 uploaded, 6 recorded?
No, 5 uploaded.
But 6,
Well, 6 recorded.
1 in the can.
Secret.
And not the can, the good can.
Trash.
The bad can.
So we're back with another episode. And as we left off last week, as you all remember,
Exciting.
a big story about
Stop.
my involvement.
Stop. That sweater is amazing.
Thank you.
Can we talk about this for a second?
Yeah.
How much money was it?
Probably $8. I got it on sale.
8?
Kohl's.
It's a good sweater.
It's a steal. I have another one exactly like it. It's just inverted colors, gray.
Would you call it a Christmas sweater?
This is my Thanksgiving outfit. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. Yeah.
Would you? I'm gonna ask it again.
I have it. No.
Oh no. Okay.
It's a casual cardigan. I wear this year round.
But it kind of.
It looks Christmassy.
You wear this year round
Wow.
in the summer.
Well, don't get me started. I mean, I don't wear it just because.
Who's a compulsive liar now? Remember that was the last episode.
Oh yes.
I admitted that That's a Christmas sweater,
That's definitely a Christmas sweater.
right?
Just the design across the top of the chest looks Christmassy.
Right. It's got. I hate to say it, liberal snowflake.
Hey, I'll take it. I mean, I'll definitely wear it on Christmas. I won't be.
I thought we were doing onesies. Or we're not doing that.
Or I'll wear it on Christmas time. Maybe on the show.
Before we go see The Grinch 2, I want to kill you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Brenda's upset with me because I sent him a false advertisement about The Grinch 2, which is.
To be fair, he's been traumatized by me on that front.
Fake news. Some people would call that fake news.
Fake news.
Speaking of.
Wait, what happened with this?
I just always send him, I'll be like, hey, this new song came out.
6 years old. No. It's not a new song. Hey, new album by our favorite artists. And I look up this. I listened to this when I turned 14.
It's like, yeah, it's new to me.
Yeah, sure. I still listen. I just bought Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon.
Right, but would you consider that a new album?
No.
I don't think I would consider that a Christmas sweater. Although you can get away with it Thanksgiving time, maybe a little bit after, postpartum Christmas.
Yeah. If the shoe's still up.
Speaking of dates after the 25th of December, sort of the 6th of not December, my birthday coming up.
The 6th of September?
Oh, what a night. Early January, and Pelosi was robbed. Go.
So the story. Do I start from the beginning?
Yeah, in case there's not sort of an overlap on the viewership.
Yeah, in case you missed last week, I'm going to tell the story of my involvement.
No, wait a minute.
On the darkest day in American history.
Right.
January 6th.
Mm-hmm. That is the darkest day.
2021.
All that other stuff. The day before it happened, nobody was there.
Yeah. Anyway, so, how should I tell this story? I should have heard
Probably should tell it to him because I heard it already.
So this is what happened. I was working at FedEx in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
If you could believe that.
I'm a long-time FedEx guy till the day I die, which might be soon. If
Bars.
this comes out. I'm not suicidal, by the way. I had a friend there. Won't say his name. Let's call him
Sheldon
Plankton. Sheldon and I were good friends. I wouldn't say that. We were friends. He'd come over to my house before. We were both underage. And like one time he came over to my house to hang out and he was going to get me a bottle of vodka.
Whoa.
And he's like, hey, my girlfriend's 24. She'll buy it for us. I was like, great.
How old are you guys at the time? Like 20.
20. And that fell through. He said that she bought it, but then his brother found it and drank it and blah, blah, blah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never got it. But I hope it's the truth because of what happens next.
We'll see you next week. No.
There was another time where he was at my house for New Year's and his girlfriend called him and was like flipping out that he wasn't hanging out with her, like she was mad that he was hanging out with me and
Women.
our friends.
That's fair. Why didn't you just invite her over?
Because probably wouldn't have left empty-handed.
Okay.
So those are my 2 interactions with this girl.
Barely interactions.
Barely interactions. I'd never even met her. I just heard her on the phone once and she was gonna buy me vodka.
But within 1 degree of separation.
Within 1 degree of separation. It's my friend's girlfriend. Now, January 6th, a Sunday, 2021.
It was a Sunday. The day before the beginning of the semester. Because I was about to head back to Penn State and I texted you, turn on the television.
Turn on the news, who's for do? Zen Arcade. Actually, not Zen Arcade.
And I definitely didn't. I definitely found out about it on Twitter.
Well, so we were working at FedEx. I remember it was a Sunday just because it was like the weather. I worked in the morning. And
It was a Sunday.
it was a Sunday. Bloody Sunday. And we weren't allowed to have our phones in there. The only outside, whatever, we had was an Apple Watch. And this guy, Sheldon, was getting texts all of a sudden saying like, oh my God, someone broke into the Capitol. We knew that there was a Trump rally. And obviously, like, the election had already happened.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or
then-
did it.
Or, yeah.
Or did it.
Fake election, rigged.
Stand back and stand by.
So, January 6th. So I was at work, the Apple Watch was going off saying, oh my God, people are scaling the walls of the Capitol, breaking into the building. And he goes, my girlfriend's texting me, she's inside.
And you said inside what?
Inside what? And he says, the Capitol. With a capital.
And then just went back to sorting baggage.
Yeah. So, no, we were just like, oh, well, let's hover around Sheldon for a while. He's got the Apple Watch, like, and she's texting him from inside, like,
throw the one in on
Yeah.
get news. Like, everyone's hovering around.
it's this big of a screen. We're just like, what? Hey, give me a turn with that. So, she's texting from inside the Capitol saying, I'm inside.
Oh my
This
God,
is
I breached the Capitol.
yeah. Ego's land. And, it's kind of a boring story because that's kind of where it ended. We just knew, like, okay, people got to the Capitol and that was it. And I knew she was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know anything else about it. 3 weeks go by.
Mm.
I'm visiting my sister.
January 27th.
It's visiting my
It was a
sister
Sunday.
in Ohio. And I'm on my phone and I follow Zach Braff on Twitter. And Zach Braff tweets,
Shout out to Florence Pugh.
shout out to Scrubs. And he goes,
That's what he tweeted.
yeah. He goes, tweets a video of inside the Capitol and says, this is, I'll say the name, Riley Eugene Williams from
Wow.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Middle name.
This is video of her in the Capitol. She went and she stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop. Like, we need to find it, basically. I don't know if it's word for it. It's been 2 years.
What is on Nancy Pelosi's laptop?
So I was like, Harrisburg? That's weird. I knew her name was Riley.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. So I looked her up, and it was, like, Riley Dean from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop, currently, like, on the run. So I go back into work, and I'm like, hey, dog,
Hey, Sheldon.
is this your girlfriend? Is your girlfriend Riley? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Were you expecting to say, like, not anymore, maybe?
Well, yeah, so that was the thing. So
That'd be a deal breaker.
he had got, I might be getting the timeline of this off by a couple of days, but basically he had gotten called into the FBI because she and him were on the same phone plan. He was paying for her phone. So the FBI reached out to Sheldon and said, we need your phone and we need all of her information.
Can we pause just for a brief second? You get a phone call from presumably an unknown number, and it says, "This is the FBI."
Well, he's probably...
Do you hang up?
He's probably been shitting his pants. You would hang up if it said the pizza place.
But like hypothetically, for some reason that
I
day,
wouldn't believe it.
right. You would. How does the FBI contact you in such a way where you know? Do they say, "Hi, we're the FBI. This is your social. This is where you live. Believe us now"?
I don't know. Maybe they were when we were right outside. They might have gone to his house. I don't remember.
Oh my
But they
goodness,
got in
that's
contact with him.
I still wouldn't believe it.
Yeah,
You flash a badge in my face, I'd be like, "Get out of here!"
2 days up.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's probably been waiting for like
FedEx
weeks
in
crapping his
shambles.
pants. Yeah.
He's notoriously the best worker they've ever had.
The very opposite of that spectrum.
Okay.
Good idea. For the sake of the story, I'll say, yeah, that's why your package didn't get there. So the FBI was growing them, and in conversation, like weeks
That was your girlfriend, wasn't it?
before, he's like, "Hey, Trump's having a rally on January 6th. We should go." And I'm like, "Yeah, we should go."
You almost went.
No, I was bullshitting with it at work, saying like, "Yeah, that'd be fun."
Well, I mean, like to say you
basically there.
Well, listen,
I mean-
right. To say that you almost were at January 6th doesn't imply that you were there with the intent to do what they did.
Well,
It
no.
just says, like, I was gonna
Who
go.
knows what would have happened though? If I would have been with him and his girlfriend, and she's like, "We're going inside," I'd probably be like, "Hell yeah, we're going inside." So he tells the FBI, "I have a friend at FedEx. Me and him are gonna go down."
Oh. FBI did not call me.
No, they did not. Thank God.
Not yet.
He said he didn't tell my name, but he just mentioned that we were thinking about going. I'm like, "No, we weren't thinking about going." I worked that day, clearly, and it was the day before. Like, no, I would not have.
Check my pay stub.
Yeah, please, for the love of God.
Were you thinking, like, all right, I have an alibi in case things go sideways?
Well, they're like, "Yeah, what are your phone records?" I'm like, "I didn't have my phone at work. There's no proof of me even."
Bitch. I call the FBI guy. I think a federal bitch investigation. Like,
Don't worry, they blocked it. Anyway, that's pretty much the whole story.
no.
What?
Well, what happened? Like,
So that's pretty much like my involvement with it.
right.
Which I know I told that in a Tarantino way, like went back and forth. I don't want to retell the story.
All right, don't give yourself too much credit.
But like, no, the good way of saying it was a shitty way to tell the story. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that guy again?" I should have practiced this a little more. But just that, yeah, I was friends with the guy whose girlfriend stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop. So there's plenty of people there. But she was like, from what I know, like the only person who like actually like took something.
Zach Braff knows her name.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "This is kind of cool, Zach Braff." That's someone that she was supposed to buy.
You were the 1 degree separation of Zach Braff.
And I wanted to tweet back and be like, "You should throw me a follow." It was fun to see though on Instagram the next couple of days being like, "This is a poor innocent youth who got arrested for stealing a backpack. Meanwhile, this girl is on house arrest for stealing a laptop." And I'm just like, want to slide up on every liberal girl's Tinder I've ever followed, being like, "I know that girl." Anyway, so she's on the run.
Still?
She was on the run at this point, like when he was involved with the FBI. No one knew where she was.
You meant like right now?
No. She had been, like, her dad and her fled
Oh my
and,
god.
like, stayed in a friend's cabin, and finally they found her. So she got put on house arrest, which a lot of people were complaining, like, "Why would they put her on house arrest? She's whatever, like, she's an insurrectionist, she's anti-American, she should be hanged." Where it's like,
I agree.
well, everyone she had been talking to planning this was like on Discord and blah blah blah. So they put her on house arrest to be like, "Yeah, go ahead and using your computers against the law." But it's like, we're gonna put you in your house to hope to God you text these people again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's actually a good idea. Why not put her on house arrest? I guess she didn't do that, but from what I know, she gave the laptop to a Russian fella, and it's never been found. As per the news. So no one knows where the laptop is. She got arrested for it. I looked it up the other day. She has since been sentenced, like, I think this year. I don't remember the sentencing. That's a great story. Great addition.
But till prison time?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And,
Let me ask you this. She kind of hot.
no.
Oh, okay.
No. She was extremely racist.
Oh,
But I wasn't friends with her, so I wasn't a fan.
I didn't ask you that.
I'm just saying. She wasn't one of the good ones. That got just caught up. She went in
ones.
there with a plan. Good people on both sides. Not her. She was one of the bad people on that side.
On either side.
On either side, yeah.
She gave it to a Russian. But like,
That's the story.
but again, what, like, you're in Russia, you get a call, I have Nancy Pelosi's laptop. You just hang up. Right?
Well, no, she had been
She
corresponding with these people back.
Oh, she was on the dark Discord web.
Yeah, and they're like, get that laptop. And she said, "Okay." Everybody, I'll never give it to the guy. That's pretty much it.
I mean, first of all, just great job. Great job bringing that. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have known you only for that. Only to hear that story. A couple things I want to unpack.
Yes.
Is that a deal breaker if that's your girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Well, that was yeah.
I mean,
Okay, wait, no. Let me start over.
I'll let you guys.
It's obviously a deal breaker if she's incredibly racist and was on the dark web doing an IP troll for Russian, for Russian assassins, John Wick style. What if
jail in general.
she just happened to be like, sure, I'll go to the rally, ran in there like, woohoo, this is where, I don't know, Bernie Sanders pees.
Yeah.
This is fun. And was like, oh, here's a laptop, I'll take it. Like, didn't know what it was, wasn't on the run, gave it up immediately apologized. Deal breaker?
But she'd go to jail.
She probably.
That's the bigger deal.
She probably would go to jail. But knowing
Couple months?
taking the
About 2 or
laptop,
3?
I think it's just like the image. It would be too hard to be like, I have to be by your side.
Do you think she was dumb
You're
enough?
an idiot.
Do you think she was dumb enough to try to guess Nancy Pelosi's password?
I can probably make some money.
Obamacare.
Insider
one.
trading.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, she's probably just trying to hack into a robot.
I mean, the Ukrainian had to pay her $1 million.
Euros.
Is
Rupees?
it euros?
I think she was like rupees. I think they still use like colored stones over there.
Well, yeah. Now when we.
I think it would be a deal breaker, even if she like. It wouldn't be a deal breaker if it was like I was just at the rally, and everybody went in.
I
and
just
I
happened to be there. So
I just happened to be there. Everybody went in and I went in, but I got out. Okay, you might get in trouble for it. It's not a good look, but I love you, darling. I know you wouldn't.
Really, what if you're deeply in love with this person?
But
happened to steal the speaker of the house's laptop.
Stealing the
a
laptop?
Russian guy, sorry, not Ukraine.
Stealing the laptop and selling it to Russia is like, clearly I don't know you at all.
You have like, I mean, what is this? 10 minutes of? I don't even know how long it's been. Don't even look.
I don't even know if we're recording.
Oh my God! I would.
Yeah, we're not.
No way.
I swear to God.
What do we do?
We have the camera. We have that.
We'll start it now.
All right, everybody. Should we start over?
No, that's funny.
Oh my God.
Wait, you have to do a little preamble that you're going to put in the beginning of the whole episode to say we weren't recording the first 10 minutes, but they're too good to cut. Go.
Can I do that later?
No, right now. Because you fucked up.
All this laptop talk got me kind of confused. But
don't do that yet.
What?
Because they don't. It's going right in the beginning of the episode.
Hey, everybody. Hey, folks at home that love this show. The first 10 minutes of this episode are going to be the audio's going to be bad. It's only been 10. Has it been 20?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody watching at home. The first 20 minutes of this episode are going to sound terrible because these bad boys ain't on.
On now.
Hang on, I didn't do this thing.
For the second time. We're going.
Yeah, we did that. We weren't recording. We clapped.
Hey, everybody at home. The first 20 episodes of this are... Hey, everybody at home. The first 20 minutes of this...
Has to stay in the actual episode.
Ugh. Hey, everybody at home. The first 20 minutes of this episode are going to sound a little wonky because I didn't plug the microphones in, or I didn't press record, to be quite honest with you. So now they're plugged in. I've since realized my mistake, and just know that the conversation was too good to cut, so you're going to have to put up with just kind of crappy audio. I'm sorry to tell you.
We considered starting over.
But
it's just...
But it's too good to cut. So, enjoy. Anyway, all right. So we're back. I'm going to start this one over. So
I can't believe that.
Where
were we?
I think it's a deal breaker. I would have to just hear exactly what happened to say otherwise, but I would say it's probably off the bat a deal breaker, sorry.
Well, I think what you brought up is like the bigger deal breaker to me of like the idea of having to stand by that person.
Yeah.
is
Where
like,
it's like,
oh my god.
I gotta go. Be
Imagine
a
going
witness
to
at
work
this
the day
trial.
after your
Yeah,
girlfriend
Hillary
gets
Clinton
arrested
style.
for insurrection.
She stood by her man.
that's true.
You know,
Who?
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, but he didn't risk America.
No, he didn't. But he did get risky in the Oval
He got
Office.
risky and frisky, dog.
Was it in the Oval Office?
Oh, it was in
Look,
yeah.
I know that's what they say, but isn't it just?
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy.
No security cameras in there.
Is that true?
No.
How did we get to the moment where we found? Oh, I said, how long has this been going? Okay, what I was gonna say is,
And my laptop was off. I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign. That's never been off before.
how'd that happen?
I just didn't hit record.
It's crazy we clapped.
What I was gonna say is,
I did the test and then
within the first 20 minutes, we have like 10 titles we could use and a million drops. And good thing I said that.
We'll just ADR them.
Good thing.
Favorite band.
That's kind of funny. Should we? No, that would just be
care.
too much work. If we had nothing but unlimited money and time on our hands, I would say we should ADR the whole thing.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's embarrassing.
All right, so it's a deal breaker. She wasn't attractive. I'm just trying to recap. What else did we say? January 6th. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
What
I'll
a-
say,
what a
like, so
day.
he came into work going, I went on Google and Googled, like
Zach Braff.
like arrest records. And he looked up her name, and a pop-up ad came up saying, this person's wanted by the FBI. But, so he came into work saying, dude, I'm shitting my pants. Because she still hadn't been, that's why I'm telling this all out of order. She still hadn't been found at the
Is
point
your
that
buddy a good-looking guy?
he's fine. He's fine. He's a,
Could he do better?
He's a 5.4.
Could he do better?
Yeah.
So what's the appeal?
She's probably,
International spy is probably the appeal.
yeah, she's cool as hell, dude.
What were you gonna say?
Great in the sack.
Oh, okay. Can you say that in a Russian accent?
She's great in the sack.
That's exactly what I envisioned. Thank you.
And so he came in being like, I'm shitting my pants. And I was like, don't want to be the guy running your life. I've never met this girl, but I think you should break up with this woman. It's going to save you a lot of trouble in the near future.
Yeah.
If you're not seen with a...
The near future and the future. For
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
The late future. What's that called? Treason. Yeah, you're dating a treasonist.
What's that called? Treason.
Whatever. Okay. So,
The whole sweater bit was off, Mike. The whole thing was off, Mike.
I tell him to break up with his girlfriend. He does. You're welcome, America. And I looked up people on the prison arrest record, and the pop-up ad comes up for everybody. This person's wanted by the FBI. Unfortunately for him, it was true. She was wanted by the FBI.
Yeah,
But
he was also. You're wanted by the.
yeah, my phone call.
We're living with a fugitive?
This guy signed our lease. Or did he? What's your real name?
Not by my real name. Not by my real name. That's my story. I'm glad you got to sit and listen to the last 30 seconds.
First of all, if there was anyone that went to the last episode and got to the end and saw the tease, I can't wait for them to come to this one and just hear it.
I mean,
awfully.
having watched them on, like, they're listenable. I wouldn't want to listen to it on Spotify and be like, this is the audio. But
No, it's not terrible, and it's also way funnier that we found out halfway through. If it was the whole thing, I would say throw the whole thing in the garbage. But
Yeah.
it's funnier that we found it halfway through. Not to do a little, what did you say, a creak behind the curtain, and I made fun of you?
Peek behind the curtain.
No, that's
Peel.
Peel. Yeah, Jordan
Curtain.
Peele. Your favorite director?
Banana peel.
Yikes.
Okay, I got something. If we're done with January 6th.
Yeah, it's over.
I need your guys' help. And I'm being dead serious. We could do funny bits, whatever. You can't help yourself. See?
I'm already thinking of funny things.
It is my dream. Again, this sounds like I'm making it up. I'm not. It's my dream to get cast on Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
The season just ended, and I have to put in another audition tape. Would you like to... Huh?
Another?
I've been applying every year since I turned 21.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And those will never see the light of day. Maybe I'll give you a clip to insert here. Would you like to help me workshop how I need to get on this goddamn show? Because my problem, I think, is that I just come off too normal. Like, there's archetypes. There's, like, the nerd. There's the jock. There's
You're a nerd.
I mean,
Nice.
I was going to punch you in the face there, but it would have hurt my hand.
You're a jock.
I didn't say it.
Help me get on the show.
Okay.
I have a minute to say who I am, why I would be good for the show, what the strategy would be.
Do you want to do it now?
No. God, no.
Oh.
Maybe I might use some of this.
Oh.
I have a show literally called "This'll Only Take
I
a
could
Minute."
bring views to this show.
Yeah, that'd be good for morale.
Well, here's what I will say. By the way, I hate when people say that because that just is every word you've ever said. Here's what I will say.
Having said that,
Having been about to say this, I do plan on kind of lying and say I do have a YouTube channel that has millions of views. I technically do. It's over 2,000 videos. They don't need to know that. So that I'm going to use that to say like that's like I'm no stranger to being on camera. But other than that, I'm being dead serious. What reality TV show archetype should I lean into?
Puerto Rican.
I mean, I do say that.
Ay, papi.
Well,
just do Cardi B the whole time.
Is that Cardi B? I don't even know. I think that's Megan Thee Stallion.
What? Cardi B, dog. That's what she sounds like. I'm gonna go make sure this camera's on.
Okay. Yeah, bring their mic and rip this whole thing off. Okay. No. I need help. What should I do? What should I lean into? What personality traits of mine should I take and dial up to 100? I need help.
I don't know if you have to dial any.
No, I'm just doing an opposite thing. Last time I was just like, shit. I read and watch videos of people that have gotten on the show, and they say, just be yourself. Bullshit. Yeah. That does not work. You can't just be a normal person. These people are normal. They go on the show and they become not normal, but they're normal people. Go ahead.
Do you think maybe
being a little quieter?
Maybe not talking as much on the show. Like really embracing the lying aspect. Talk with a speech impediment. Maybe talk to Silas about how maybe get him back into the no R's thing.
and then in the last 10 seconds reveal that I was lying and say, see, and I could win the show.
Acting. I don't know what the show's about. Is it about lying?
So it's like Survivor, but in a house. Yeah, you just say like, I'd never vote you out. You're gone. Just shit like that.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
And you're like locked in a room for like.
Well, not a room. It's a full-blown house with food. It's not like a prison, but you're in there for like 2 months, 3 months. Yeah.
No phone, nothing.
Right.
You get Really?
No contact to the outside
we'd
world.
lose Rod for 3 months.
Mm-hmm. In the summer. You get like $1,000 a week.
Get you on this show.
You get $1,000 a week.
We're going to lose the podcast.
If you win the show.
Oh, yeah.
If you win the show. No, that would be kind of fun. Imagine if I got on the show and this podcast became recaps of the show because you're just watching me on it. Like, hey, there's our roommate. And I come out.
It takes off.
No, I was going to say, it takes out. I come out and then you guys social network me and just cut me. Because I
might want to check the... Forget it.
My name's on the channel.
My name's on the banner. Yeah. That's
you might want to check it. Seriously, what's the chicken? No.
Fish eat other fish.
I don't know.
I think you could talk with a speech impediment.
Oh, we're still doing this. Are you being serious?
I don't know.
But there's visual. There's video evidence of us workshopping this lie.
Say it's new.
They're not gonna watch this episode.
Well, they might do a deep dive.
On every episode.
Especially, I said I have a channel with over 1 million views, and they're like, he's got 700 subscribers. I think he lied to us. But it's not this channel; it's the other channel.
Right? Yeah.
Well, then they might just be like, immediately.
Just say when you go on camera, you talk normal. No offense. But just say like, yeah, I overcome it for the show, but in reality, kind of like.
Can you do a stutter?
Yeah, stutters. Like people with stutters can sing without stuttering. So you say, when I'm in front of a camera, I don't have my impediment.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna pass on that idea. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Silas's idea.
I don't know. I don't know.
What if you really lean into the LDS part?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
although the last
wear like what they wear on their missions in the video and stuff,
and then I rip it off.
And
that's not me anymore.
You ride up on a bike.
The last Mormon to be on the show got in some hot water because he implied that all the black people were working together. So
were they?
No.
Okay.
And there was really no evidence of it. So I think they might stay away from sort of the Mormon archetype now this time. There's
or
also,
maybe they'll be like, don't worry, there's no black people on this season.
Right. You said that in the cadence of Trump.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then this past season, not a Mormon, just a white guy said the N-word within the first week of the show. I mean, he was like singing a song. Oh, no, he wasn't even singing a song. He just said it like flippantly, like, "Hey, what's up, my guy?"
He did?
And then they just kicked him out. And I was like, could have casted me. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think I would have done that. I'm going to go out on a
I only
limb.
use that word sparingly.
That's not true if you're lucky. But yeah, listen, I appreciate the help. You guys at least made
Does
me
it really help?
realize that I need to at least lean into this.
I'd lean into this.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just going to do flashes of me just like screaming on this.
But it is hard to come up with like an arc. Like I'm not gonna apply. What would my archetype be?
The funny guy, the goof. Like I'm the life of the party.
I hear you say that.
I'm the look. You see this sweater?
See this? I'm a sweater guy.
You want views?
I got 2 on.
Yeah. Well, that's a little much, but
How are you not sweating?
Oh, the name is apt.
But anyway, I just like to formally announce that I'm going to be applying again for the 4th year in a row.
What do you apply? BigBrother.com.
Mm-hmm. BigBrotherCasting.com.
Okay.
So if
You apply for Big Brother, we both apply for The Bachelor.
Wait, stop right now. Stop right now. Why don't we just all apply to all these shows? Survivor, Big Brother, The Amazing Race.
Naked and Afraid.
Sure.
I don't want to go on Big Brother.
What?
Do I get to be the big brother?
It's sort of the I Am the Truman Show. Like not like there's. It's not like.
Oh, like how the government's like Uncle Sam. Like there's
or
not
precisely.
Or like Big Brother's always watching. Kind
Okay,
of. Yeah.
George
Sort
Orwell.
of. Okay, you don't want to go on, but if you were able to go on a TV show where you get $1,000 a week, you'd be like, eh.
Oh, you get $1,000 a week?
Yeah, just to be on the show.
I'm in.
Because you gotta. Some people have to quit their jobs.
But you can't say the
I'm in.
N-word.
That'd be a raise. I'm in.
Sorry, if one of you, I'm telling you right now, I think we actually should all apply. This is a great idea. And if one of you gets on the show and it's not me, I'll kill myself. But then once I come back from the dead, I'll coach you guys up.
That would be so fun.
I'll be like, sit down. We're gonna watch all of season 14. This is how you win the show.
Getting on the show, I just imagine having to tell my boss like, I need to take 3 months off. I got cast on Big Brother. That's very funny.
Yeah, but it's true.
That'd be very fun.
But also, it's like to say like, hey, I'm gonna need 3 months off because I'm gonna win this show. It's like you might be gone the next week and then come back.
That's true.
If you get voted out. You have to say, I have to take upwards of 3 months off.
Oh yeah.
Survivor's only, what is it? 26 days, something like that. 39 days.
Well, and that you have to do physical activities and whatnot?
You have to do physical in both.
You got to survive on an island.
We don't really have to survive. They'll give you food.
I've seen Castaway.
But Big Brother, yeah, there's like challenges where like if you win this thing, and they're hard, like they're physical and mental. If you win this thing, you put the 2 people up that get voted out to go.
I've seen some pretty crazy challenges.
Yeah, some
of them like
tough.
hanging and stuff.
Yeah, like
hanging onto stuff.
Yeah, by your neck. No, yeah. There's a wall comp where you have to hold up on the wall and it like leans this way. Blah blah.
I feel like I could do that. I feel like it is. Look, I was never the jock in high school. Take a look at
me now.
Take a look.
Take a look at me now.
I feel, however, as if I could do any challenge brought my way. Is that rude? Is that egotistical to say?
No, there's a 65-year-old in there, so it's like, don't what?
That's disgusting.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's like people that can't do any of that stuff.
Okay.
And we're gonna like be hitting the gym before all this shit.
Right.
So we're gonna be in the best shape of our lives.
Well, for real, the people who get cast on The Bachelor, they know like 2 months in advance. They all hire personal trainers. Mm-hmm. It's just what they do, and that makes sense. Are we all gonna apply to go on The Bachelor?
Sure. I
mean, that seems like the one with the most upside.
Why?
You could walk out of there with a wife.
You want to hook up with someone in front of your family members?
You could walk out of there with a wife.
When they do the close-up on her and they're like, his penis game, wasn't it? And then your grandma sees that and is like,
After all I've taught you? No, that, I think.
That's my boy.
I think we're on to something here, boys. Let's even try to get on, like, Wheel of Fortune.
Jeopardy.
Exactly. Well,
I could do Jeopardy also.
Here we
That's
go.
enough.
Oh, yeah. I'm a jock and I'm smart.
and the funny guy.
And I'm funny and look at my sweater. Penis game, not great.
The problem, penis game's not great.
Penis game, so small.
My favorite game, we played it a lot.
It's so small, we call it small.
They called me small penis because my penis is so small. So fucking forget it. I feel like Jeopardy. I play at home sometimes, and I'm like, these are easy. But I feel like in the moment, they'd all just be like, it wouldn't be a white man can't jump situation where they end up saying foods that start with Q. You know what I mean? I would be screwed. Know what I mean?
You'd be cued?
Huh?
Barbecued?
Let's get on Impractical Jokers.
I don't. My dad had an idea when we were a couple of us, Nico and this other kid Matt. Shout out to Matt. You don't know we're in high school.
What up, Matt?
And he wanted
Not
to
shout out to Nico. Just shout out to Matt.
He wanted. Well, we've already shouted Nico out.
Nico de Mayo. Not even close.
A couple others, rearranged. My dad's idea was to somehow get in contact with, I don't know, Joe Gatto, one of those chuckleheads, and say, I got 4 kids who could be like your apprentices, and then you could do a show called Impractical Juniors.
That's actually not a bad name for a show. Now, the plot I don't like at all. The plot needs to go.
But I didn't tell you the plot. Get this. It's hidden camera.
Okay.
And we sort of mess with people, and they don't know they're on the show.
Okay.
Now close your eyes.
I didn't know.
Close your eyes and imagine it's me doing it.
You lost me again.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway, I thought that was a bad idea at the time.
That reminds me of me. I wrote a letter to 20th Century Fox once, like, can I be in the next Batman movie?
They didn't respond?
No.
Did I tell you about the emails I sent out to all the people in the office?
Mm-mm.
Like the show The Office?
Right.
I did this like 3 weeks ago. It was 3 a.m, and what pops across my screen? Greg Daniels is rebooting The Office. Mm-hmm. And I said, not without me.
I said, I've been thinking about this for years.
I've been thinking about this since I've seen the last episode 7 years ago. Probably I said it as a joke. It probably was maybe over 7 years ago.
Was. Yeah,
like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I know how we can do this, Greg, if you're watching. So I took a page out of Riggs from Barstool, or any of these people that just said,
Mindy Kaling.
Exactly, Mindy Kaling. I took a page out of all these people's books, and I said, I'm just going to put in a bunch of so-and-so, MikeSure@gmail.com, Mike.Sure, M.Sure, Greg.Daniels at yahoo.bing. And I sent them all out.
Chandler Bing.
No responses. However, I got an interesting thing from a couple Mindy Kaling emails that said, you do not have permission to send emails to this account. That was it.
That seems promising.
And I got her email from just Googling, going through pages and pages of stuff, and people were like, this one kind of works. And it was Mindy Kaling at HBOMax.com, which you would never expect, but Scooby-Doo, or Velma, what is it called? Velma. Maybe that's just one that she uses for business. And that's never happened to me where it said, you do not have permission to send emails to this. Like the person has to let you. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's in the spam folder, just percolating. I said, like Mindy.
Mindy. Can I
check the spam
Mindy,
folder?
Baby. Greg gave you a shot. Give me a shot. How did we get here?
Return the favor.
How did we get here?
To what? This discussion?
Yeah.
Oh, no, let's rewatch the episode.
But did you hear he's not rebooting The Office?
No.
He came out and said, like, I would never reboot The Office. Did we talk about this?
No.
Nice.
What he said was they're going to come up with their version of The Mandalorian, which is a completely new thing where Office characters can show up from time to time. So PBS going to a new company to do a documentary, and once
Kevin walks in.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm Kevin.
I'll be honest with you, I'd much rather that than just rebooting the thing. Because I don't think you could come up with an organic way to do it.
Were we
Besides what you came up with?
Well, besides my perfect idea that I will never say on air because I still think it's the way to do it.
Let's tell the folks at home what that idea is.
I'll just tease it. It's not called The Office. It's called The Campaign. Topical. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
And Oscar's the main character. Okay, I'm done.
Let me say this.
I'll leak it for
No, you won't.
subs.
I'll kill you. How about that?
Get us to 100 subs and I'll leak it.
I was watching The
Honestly,
Simpsons.
join the Patreon and you can read it. Huh?
I was watching The Simpsons the other day, and guess whose name popped up? Greg Daniels.
Wasn't he in The Simpsons? Like, isn't there a Greg Daniels Simpson? What do they call it? Simps? Wait a second. Did they create the word?
They perhaps did.
What is a species?
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons are the species?
I don't know.
I thought that was a family, but I don't know. I thought it was Bart Simpson.
No, it is. But there's people whose last names are man.
But not human.
Right.
The species isn't man. What's our species?
One small step
Man.
for man. One small step for man.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong, notorious idiot.
And sexist. Both.
Is that true? Oh.
Probably. Yeah, if it were a woman, it'd be like a small step. Maybe a big step. Maybe that's what he was
Oh, he was doing like a sort of a reverse.
Yeah. He was, yeah.
Why are they called manholes? That's dumb. What do you want to call it? A woman hole?
Yeah, women already have enough holes. Give us one, ladies.
We technically have the same amount of holes.
Really?
That is not true.
There's not a hole in the tip of your peni?
Okay.
There you
go.
They've got 3, dog.
Yeah, but it's kind of just one down there, and then there's different avenues. You know.
That's actually an excellent point.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Is your mouth? Your mouth is one hole. But if you spit, it's not like they say you've got 2 holes in your mouth.
You know, I take back the idea of me liking him defending me.
What? Let me think.
Anyway, Mindy Kaling has my spec script.
That's good.
Actually,
you
that's
sent
not
the
true.
scripts.
No, I didn't. I never even wrote one. I
said,
wrote
"Please."
one
Said,
outline.
I won't send it to you. If you're interested, you can reach out
I've
to
got.
me.
Well, I don't want them to steal it. Could you imagine they come out with a reboot and it's just my idea?
That'd be funny.
No one would ever
Then you
believe
could
me.
sue them. You could. You say, I literally have the emails.
I also posted the opening
In this episode.
I posted the opening to my Call of Duty idea. I wrote the opening to my Call of Duty Zombies movie. I posted it on the Call of Duty Reddit. Nobody said anything.
They look at it?
I think.
Oh.
It's got like 3 upvotes, and that was it. I don't really think they're wanting to read scripts on the Call of Duty Reddit. That's fair.
Right. I'd put it on the film.
There's probably a zombies Reddit.
I think it's not that active anymore.
Get it?
Well, they killed the game.
Zombies are dead.
The game can never.
You want to talk about Call of Duty?
Sure.
Wow.
Don't get me started.
No, actually don't. I don't
Call
want
of Duty?
No, I don't want to hear this guy.
Let's talk Fortnite.
Let's not and say we did.
I just downloaded it.
Wednesday night or what's today? Tuesday?
Do you work tomorrow?
No, I work at night.
So just say yes.
Yeah.
What time?
You guys get to see how we live around here. What else is new?
I got something else.
Go ahead.
It's new. It's
Today's the Rodni show.
It was made today. Yeah, we didn't start out with a. You didn't press record. You don't even get to speak.
Just kidding. Last week was just me talking about the DMV.
And by the way, this is about you. Get ready for me to say something nice.
This is all. I love this
Psych,
is my favorite subject.
You baked cookies and turned them into paperweights.
That's true.
How about we leave the cooking to one person?
Oh, well,
I made banana bread.
Baking banana bread. How did that happen?
Well, you see, so I made cookie mix, and then
Step one.
I could only fit half of the dough onto one tray.
This is so funny.
So I took.
What was that?
I took one.
He's married to the Muffin Man.
I took one tray and I put it in the oven. It said put it in there for 8 to 10 minutes. So I said, well, I'll set the timer for 20. I'll put the
Why?
Because I'll put the first tray in, and while those are cooking, I'll make the second batch.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finish
it's
the
sound
second
logic.
batch,
It's not.
No, halfway through you take the first batch out.
I'm aware of the logic. It's just not sound.
It's sound-ish. It's sound-ish.
So then
You just put it in for 8, and then you put it in for another 8.
I put the second tray in.
Well, he would agree for you now.
And then I got on my phone, made a burrito, ate the burrito.
And then you heard beep,
Sat on
beep.
TikTok. Well, no, I looked up and there was 2 minutes left on the timer. And I was like, oh, shit. This has been in there for 18 minutes. And it says take them out after 8 to 10 or until the sides are crisp.
But
So I took them out and checked and the sides weren't crisp. So I was like,
good to go. You know,
those idiots on the back of the container were way off.
Pillsbury Doughboy, stupid dummy.
Man. So then I put
But
them
then he
back-
remembered
so-
how science works.
So I put them back in the oven.
You did?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, I put them back in the oven for 5 minutes. And then I took them out and I was like, oh.
So a
those-
total of 23 minutes.
Yes.
Went from 8 to 20. You tripled the time, and you're like, this is fine.
And honestly, I broke one in half, and it's impressive that I did if they were in there for 23 minutes.
They're good. The ones on the bottom rack were burned. The bottoms of them were burned. But that's only because I've had the rack on the bottom is touching the heating machine.
How long were those in there?
23 minutes.
That's why they're burned.
So, yeah, but the ones on the top weren't. I mean, where they were covered by the
in there
bottom
too?
tray. Yeah.
All of those were burned.
No. Take a look-see doodle. Yeah, let's get them on camera. 4 of them were burned. I ate one. I cut the crust off another one with a knife.
Can you get this audio?
This
Show
is
the camera
the
how
not
dark it
burned
is.
audio.
No, that one's burned for sure.
That's a hockey puck.
Yeah. Now flip.
It's a hockey puck.
Now take one of the other ones out. That ain't burned. That's good. Look at that. That's a good-looking cookie.
That's burned.
No, that ain't burned.
That's meant to be soft.
It's singed.
That's meant to be a soft cookie.
Now that I agree with. They're definitely hard. They're not uneatable or even unedible.
Ready? One bite. Everyone knows the rules.
Yeah, take a bite. They're fine. I ate 3 of them.
Look how fine this is.
Hey, you're getting crumbs everywhere. Now that's the problem.
Hey, we're doing a bit where we eat food.
Oh. Well, you left it to the moron. Show everybody my pumpkin bread.
One bite. Hold on.
Silas, have a cookie.
Sorry. 0 flop on this cookie. Here's what I will say. It tastes like a cookie. Like, there's no doubt about it.
That I'll take.
Is it like a Chips Ahoy?
It's a little harder than that, and I prefer chewy Chips Ahoy. I know. Come at me in the
Everyone
comments.
I've talked to likes chewy. I like chewy cookies too. I thought I was correct.
He thought they were chewy.
I thought they were good. Well, I'm gonna eat those. You don't have to spit it back into them.
That was a crazy thing you just did.
I figured those were done.
Yeah, there's a lot. I made a lot of stuff.
This is bad.
Yeah, right. No, I know. I'm aware.
Well, what's the score? Come on. One bite.
2.8.
Okay.
2.8.
Right.
But it's not your fault.
The good thing
See, it
is,
is.
Well,
you can
it
go
is.
up from here.
What'd you say?
But you can go up from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw this away. Do you want it?
Please no. Go ahead and get my pumpkin bread. Get everybody a slice of pumpkin bread. No, thanks. Yeah, no, definitely not my best moment. I thought it was a little silly for me to do. I didn't think about the fact that they cook on while they're on the pan, even out of the oven, because the pan's hot.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, definitely made a mistake. But that's the first batch of cookies I've ever made in my life.
Really?
So I'm not gonna hold that against me. Now this, on the other hand, this is pumpkin bread that I made for work today. I brought pumpkin bread into
Some
work.
job.
And
I need to go to the dentist. I think I chipped
Let's just-
multiple teeth.
I believe you.
let's just look at the density of this.
All right, that's actually not bad.
Oh, that looks nice.
How did you do that? Oh, ants.
You guys, I'll clean that up. You're the one who spit cookie all over the floor.
And I tried to put it back in the thing, and I got ridiculed.
My hands are clean, but the spit
I didn't spit. The crumbs fell out of my
mouth.
sort of mouth.
I'll be the one to clean it up. Don't worry.
I know I grabbed it with my hand, but my hands are clean. Don't worry, they haven't been in my pants or anything today. I just got a shower. That actually is good, and even people at work,
I'll sweep it up.
people at work even told me that was good pumpkin bread.
Dude, well, they're not going to tell you it was bad.
You told me my cookies were bad.
They would tell you those were bad.
Yeah. So if that was bad, they would tell me.
No, if it was just average, they would just say it's good.
I mean, there's nothing great about it. I
That'd
mixed
probably
it.
be good with that butter you bought.
Did you see the butter I bought?
No.
Cinnamon.
Let's get the butter out.
Live reaction.
Okay.
I already said it.
Is this Land O'Lakes?
It is.
No shit.
Cinnamon sugar butter.
Yeah, I've had that before.
This fucking guy.
Sorry, I'm come from a rich family. We don't eat regular butter. We put that on our corn on the cob and everything.
I bet you do.
Perverts, the Brinkers are.
Yeah. Yeah, not my
This
best.
has been chaotic.
The problem is, I think the lesson learned
Is to
read
follow the direct, yeah.
instructions. They're there for a reason.
Well, no. That's not even true.
It's just listen to these.
Yeah. It's follow them.
Right, I did read them, to be fair.
Don't point at me.
I went like that.
You went right. Murder suicide. Good band name.
Murder Suicide actually is. I bet that is a band name. They probably do Christian rock.
It's like a dare band. It's like don't
Don't murder suicide.
Don't do our band name. That's gonna. Just so you know, this guy's all over the place. What's gonna happen? He's gonna spill a beer on his computer.
That happened once.
I know. I'm teeing you up.
This is kind of a chaotic episode, but I think the people at this point in our careers kind of like seeing what we're really like, without the behind the scenes. This is just the real deal. It's not us on the couch reacting to movies. That's us putting on a persona. This is how we really are.
You just reminded me because I technically posted a movie in between Attack of the Clones and Sith. Mm-hmm. So the next thing we have to watch is Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Would you like to make any final predictions of things that you do not know about the film?
I don't even know what to predict because I know what happens.
Oh.
That's fair.
I have a feeling Anakin will become Darth Vader.
Fair.
Other than that, I don't know. It's too unpredictable. As if I could have, before I saw the second one, be like, I wonder if he'll say anything about sand and how grainy it is and how it gets into everything.
We talked right over that because it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
We didn't even see it happen.
But I mean, could you have come up with that? No. Not you.
I can't wait for Solo.
If I'm saying I have to predict that.
That's weird.
Because of just one thing about it. The Frankenstein moment. I'll leave it at that.
Doctor?
That's all I'll say.
No, okay.
I'm very excited to watch that just because I don't know. I don't care that much.
You just love Star Wars.
Yeah, it's just great.
To
Dave
watch
Filoni.
to watch Revenge of the Sith.
If I say the words Dave Filoni, what does that mean to you?
It means that he just got upgraded to executive
look
producer
at this Star
of
Wars
Lucasfilm.
fan.
This guy's got access to the internet. What if I told you he's from Pittsburgh and wears cowboy hats?
Okay.
Makes no sense.
I'm listening.
George Lucas molested him or
lives on a
something.
ranch,
Oh,
really?
No, he's his right hand man.
Oh, maybe that's a molesting.
He's got a cool story.
Sorry.
Oh wait, you know who Dave Filoni is because of your.
My teacher knows.
Yeah. So your teacher could have, in theory, be running Lucasfilm right now.
In theory, yes. In practice,
yeah,
no.
That's what I said.
Right, and I'm agreeing with you, and I'm saying that's about as close to true as that.
Yeah. So now the Pittsburgh Cowboy is an amazing
Good
name.
name for a band name.
I need to call him and tell him, Dave, the Pittsburgh Cowboy is your new
I found your
nickname.
new Twitter handle.
He's running everything. He's got creative say over everything. This guy came from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Shout out. That's it. That's all I got to say about Dave.
I'm excited for that movie.
What?
Avatar.
Well, hate to break it to you, but it's a TV show, dumbass.
Shut up.
Not a good look for a movie channel.
We should watch that. Have you guys ever seen that? The M. Night Shyamalan movie?
No.
Have you?
What?
The M. Night Shyamalan Last Airbender movie?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
When I was like,
You don't remember?
no.
Oh, we should
I
watch
don't really remember how bad it is.
Yeah, I've heard it's the worst.
I've heard it's the worst thing
You've never seen
ever.
it?
No.
Interesting.
Because I love M. Night and I refuse. I've never seen any of his bad movies. I've never seen The Happening. I've seen clips. I've never seen Airbender. I've never seen After Earth. Welcome to Earth. Scientology propaganda. We can move on from that. Yeah. Anyway.
What do you got?
Wow.
Let's really sit in this.
You guys know my brain doesn't work when you guys.
Let's
throw shit at me.
just.
Let's see here. I'm curious. Are we keeping in any of that middle part when we were laughing our ass
We
off?
have to keep the whole thing in.
I suppose, yeah.
Like, I know you have final say on the edit, but not today.
That was so funny.
Not today. Sure. I can't wait to watch this back.
I can't
oh
wait
my
to
God.
hear you just keep trying to say that.
By the way, remember when we were like, we should really have one topic coming into that? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I
No, we
wanted
did,
to-
though, with January 6th. We kind of
Oh,
did.
yeah.
We kind of did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a title.
What's the title?
January 6th.
Yeah. Well, that'll get
1993.
flagged. That'll automatically get. Yeah, that's fun.
Back to the Future reference.
Oh, yes. Great Scott.
What if Back to the Future 4?
Great Scott.
What if Back to the Future 4 starts with Doc and
Is there
Marty?
a fourth?
No, I'm pitching it.
Oh.
It's
That'd be funny.
Doc.
Maybe film that too.
It's Doc at, what is he, 106? And Michael J. Fox at, he's in rough shape.
Yeah, it's a little shaky.
They travel.
It's all
Marty,
correct.
we have to go back to January 6th and stop it. You like that?
Doc, but those people weren't doing anything wrong.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah. No, let's go with that.
And then they meet Drake Bell.
And Josh Peck.
No, well, Josh.
You know,
is-
Drake. Do you see Drake Bell was on the Spanish Masked Singer?
Like recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Well, his name is Drake Campana now. You know this. He's Spanish.
I follow him on Twitter.
X.
Yeah.
That's what I have a problem with. I thought he was in jail.
I thought so too.
He definitely did get arrested.
Wait, what did he sing on there? Well, I never died.
They made him sing it after he took his mask off. He sang along with
But
the
did he
audience.
sing
I
in
was like,
Spanish?
No. I'm just like, what are you doing?
How the mighty have fallen.
I know. Yeah.
What do you mean? What is he doing? He was in jail. Now he's in the Masked Singer Espanol.
Yeah, where they're like, our age of consent is like 12. It is. Might be 14.
Is that true?
Yeah. I hope.
Is it?
It's quite a wild claim to be wrong about. Pretty sure it's true.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
Where's this gonna go?
No, of Marty and Doc going to January 6th. That's funny. I feel like we should for as many times that we start talking about cookies and stuff, like that's what we could turn that into half an hour of an episode. What would happen if Marty and Doc went
Well,
to
there's just so
January
many
6th?
things that we talked about doing on this that we haven't done yet. The cooking, the drafts, talking. Remember when we were like, let's do it's a podcast, but us three trying to make it as in our writers and chefs.
Yeah,
and
that's what it's about.
We haven't done.
Yeah, I'm like I was like, yeah, I got a job. I got a new job. I don't care. I'm done with it. I talked to my friend the other day. His mom was like, so how's the filming coming? I was like, oh, that's over.
You're like, shut up.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a job now. I'm fine.
You didn't say your new job, or we not?
I don't care. Well, I won't talk about what happens because that one I'm scared if I lose.
What do you manufacture?
I manufacture bullets.
Yikes.
You heard of Bullet Bill? Well, here's Bullet Breaker.
I haven't heard of Bullet Bill.
You ever play Mario Kart, dumbass?
No.
What?
No.
Is that serious?
I mean, I played it once.
Okay.
Wow. But not enough to know the name.
So if you played it once, that means you were for sure in last place. For sure got the question mark. Bullet Bill. Right?
Is that what? I have a feeling I'm not even in that camera.
Oh, you are. You've been in it the whole time. You're centered.
Bullet Bill.
Not
Bill
that it matters in this
Cosby,
episode.
Bill Clinton, yeah.
Joe
I'm on
Clinton.
that camera.
A lot of famous bills.
Yeah.
I'm just a Bill.
Bill.
Who's the most famous Bill of all time? Probably Shakespeare.
Probably, yeah. Shakespeare or Clinton.
Was he even real?
No. That's
People say he was a girl.
Ew.
You're like, well, I've had a crush on him for years, and now he's a girl?
Yeah. Famous bills.
Either
That's
Shakespeare or
what we've come
Clinton.
to. But that's funny, too, where it's like...
The
we haven't-
$100.
Are we even calling Shakespeare Bill?
I get
That seems like a stretch.
First of all, this is America.
I can call him.
I've never heard anyone call him Bill Shakespeare.
Just don't call him late for dinner.
Bill Belichick?
Bill...
Nye.
Oh.
Bill de Blasio.
Bill
the Wall. Bill de Blasio was the former mayor of New York City.
Bill. Yeah, I'm out.
Bill Bo Baggins. Bill.
Kill Bill?
Kill Bill.
Bill. I'm getting killed in the Bill off.
Phone Bill.
Bill. Yeah, Bill of Rights. I'm out.
Bill of Rights is good.
Bill.
Now I like this that we're gonna do drafts. No, and then we're like, how many bills can we come up with?
Bill.
Simon.
Bill the Butcher. He was a gangster.
Billy. What about Billy?
Billy the Kid.
Billy now.
Buffalo Bills.
Billy.
Buffalo Bill.
Billy Bean.
No, yeah.
Moneyball.
Mighty Ducks.
I said Moneyball.
Oh. Is that what that team was? Is that the team that they were with when they tried to scout everybody?
Yeah, they were the Billy Beans.
Chris Pratt. Christopher Reeve. Kris Jenner. Bruce Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner. Bill.
Blake Griffin, yeah.
I think we all got to come up with another Bill
Before it ends?
before it ends.
Okay. Bill, we haven't said yet. And we can't stop this.
Is that our shout out?
And we can't stop this until we all say a bill that we haven't said yet, but we all have to know who the bill is, too.
All right. No, personally? What?
Bill.
I got one.
Then say it, idiot.
Bill Maher.
Okay, so you're out. You can't speak now.
Good.
Bill.
Fuck. I'm going to be here all night.
Bill.
There's no more.
You know, I keep saying it as if it's going to change my thoughts. Bill, you could speak again. Bill.
Should I commentate this or should I just talk about something?
Is there any King Bills the third?
Bill.
I don't know.
I mean Prince Bill. I win. I meant Prince William. What?
Doesn't count.
Why not?
No one's ever called him that.
How do you know that?
Because
you know Meghan Markle?
Mm-hmm.
No. Suits?
As if, like, even behind closed doors, she's like, "Hey, Bill."
Bill Skarsgård.
Okay. Fuck. It's like, shit, I already used Belichick.
This is a nightmare now.
I used all my brain power on Bill Belichick.
Don't worry, we got all day. I can fast forward, but I won't.
Just focus, don't sing.
What's the first thing that comes to your head? Bill.
It's empty.
I thought I was going to
Who's
get
that?
him.
Who's that?
What?
Bill, it's empty.
Bill is empty. Bill.
Wasn't there like a murderer in New York City?
Billy the Ripper.
I said that already, though.
I thought you said Billy Butcher.
Yeah, that's. Oh, wait, unless there's another one.
Bill the Ripper, or whatever.
Wait, Billy Butcher.
Jack the Ripper.
Oh, Jack the Ripper.
Billy Butcher.
He's in The Boys.
The Boys, fictional.
I don't know him, though.
Yes, you do. Carl Urban is what. Carl Urban.
Well, you know what?
Oi.
You gotta pass this time.
Oi. You C-word? I don't want to
Oh, is that the guy? That's the guy who wears a jacket?
Oi.
It seems like there should be old, like, U.S. history people with Bill.
Bill Lambier, I
Bill
guess. Bill
Hamilton.
Walton.
Oh, yeah.
Bill.
Now that I'm thinking about sports.
Bill Franklin. I don't know.
Bill Franklin's good. Yeah, how'd it go?
I still
George
think I said the
Washington,
best one.
John Adams. What did you say?
I'm just
Okay.
Bill.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
Bill Walter. That's my neighbor.
Shout out to Bill. Bill.
Billy Bragg.
Don't know.
Billy Cyrus.
Billy Ray.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there's yours. Say it.
Billy
Ray.
All right, we're done.
Billy. Let's think of Billy's now. No, that'll be the end of the episode. I'm glad the ending was as good as the beginning. And are you done for real? Well, Rodney's staying quiet, so we'll just end it now.
On Capitol Hill. Just bring her back to January 6th. Okay, now I'm done.
Oh, nice. Anything?
Bill.
Bill.
That's all I can think of
Yours
now.
was funny. It's Bill the Wall. Now I'm done.
Okay, bye.